That is so mean. That is so mean. Who would do that? Look at how fucked that is. We should have moved it a long time ago. Once there was dog shit on the back and that was a target. Once the spray paint. Once then there's another flat tire. Now all the tires are fucking flat. That is so fucking mean. How? So they can't even tow that. That'll damage everything. What, did they just like couldn't stab through that one, so they left me one fucking tire? This is so mean.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
This is really mean. All right, we are still waiting. We got a notification that it would have been there in 40 minutes, and then after that it was 40 more minutes, and then it was 40 more minutes, and then it's like, oh, we're arriving. So I'm like, oh, checking, we're 1 more hour. But I guess one good thing, thank God this isn't part of my life like on a daily basis anymore, because I was supposed to live in this thing. I was supposed to go back to this savage ass life, and this would have been the reality of my days, and I was gonna be okay with that? Yikes, no way. After like having an apartment for a year, and now me and Ryan found a place there. I can't even imagine going back to some savage ass life like this, nor would I want to, no matter how much money I could save. But I am just grateful I am not experiencing this daily, so that's a positive here. It's just super fucking lame, because it's just crazy. This is what I'm feeling right now is so weird, because it's how I used to feel all the time for so long, because I just wasn't getting a break. Not a minute, not an hour, not a day, not a week, not a month, not a year. Last year, 2024, even though it ended crazy, and, you know, I spent 3 months in the hospital, and this RV really effed up my entire shit and my progress, took all my savings, really set me back. It didn't bother me, because I was just really blessed and grateful that it didn't work out, because that would have been my life right now. But, just the feeling of being targeted and attacked for absolutely no reason from someone that doesn't even know you, it's just so mean and so gross and so, so unnecessary. And why are people making each other's lives harder when life is already hard enough? You're always trying to kiss me. I give you one on the cheek. Oh, yeah. Also, I'm super grateful, because something like this, if this happened to me like over a year ago, so like right before 2024, because 2024 was my fucking year, and like nothing could bring me down, no one could rain on my parade, like absolutely nothing, not even being like forced medicated, held against my will, hospitalized, like forced into a psych ward. That didn't even kill my fucking vibe. If anything, it enhanced the vibe. But what was I saying? Yeah, something like this would have really fucked me up, and I would just immediately go into chaos mode and just like, what's the point of life? Fucking kill me, take me out. Wanting to drive my car into a train track. So, that means some progress, right? No, because this would have really pissed me off, especially when this kind of stuff happened all day, every day for like 30 years straight, you know? Yeah, I don't know what I'm saying. He started walking up, and then I got embarrassed, because I don't really like talk to myself this much these days. I know I used to, you guys. Woo! Yeah, anyone who like knows me or has been following me for a long time knows that this bitch loves to talk to herself, because it's cathartic and it's like my therapy, and it's not for anyone else. But yeah, I guess what I was trying to say is I'm really glad that it's so weird, I guess, like getting a better, not that I didn't have a good grip on my emotions, but external circumstances and forces were fucking with me so much all day, every day, that I didn't have a moment to breathe or feel human or be Lauren. I felt really disassociated. I like Lauren in a photo was like, that's not me. Who's that foreign girl that's so happy? But yeah, I guess I'm just really glad I don't want to die right now. That's cool. All right, we walking, we vibing, we waiting. Yeah, maybe that sounds silly, wanting to die because an RV got a little bit of spray paint. No, but that's just like how it wasn't a little bit of spray paint. It was an accumulation of consistency of like examples like this spray paint, but never ending, or like a soul sucking job, this, that, go home, mom's drunk in the RV, this, that. Oh, don't got a license. How are we going to fill the water? How are we going to get the propane? How are we going to dump the waste? Which stranger are we going to ask today to help us? How am I going to move the RV twice a day while I'm at work? Before the RV, where are we going to live? Where's the roof over our head? Where are we going to stay? Where can I go that takes my mom too? Because I had opportunities. It was just, I chose to be homeless because no one would accept my mom with me. And if how can I enjoy some food if my mom's hungry? How could I sleep in a warm bed if she's cold? I just couldn't do it. So yeah, maybe it does sound silly, but it's just been really hard for a really long time. And last year was like the first year that I got a taste of normalcy. And yeah, I don't want to lose that normalcy, and I'm really grateful that I'm not. It's just so crazy reflecting on how literally right before I met Ryan sometime last year, the RV gas tank exploded everywhere. Fire department come, environmental hazardous waste. A mobile mechanic comes, totally rips me off, takes all my cash, is going to get parts, never comes back. The fire department is like, "You're really going to help this girl though, right?" They were so sweet because this guy cut my gas, like the hose that puts the gas into the tank. He cut that right in front of them. And then left me stranded, and I had to pay like $500 to tow my RV a mile on top of all the mobile mechanic like upfront fee. And that just, yeah, when that happened, oh my God, I remember sitting behind my apartment just like calling just the tow truck driver that just dropped me off, calling some sketchy ass meth head mechanic whatever that lived outside, and because he helped me with my carburetor. I was like desperate, and no one works on older vehicles. Like, no one was willing to work on my RV. Barely even anyone wants to touch my car. 93, so 1976. So I was just like, but yeah, that was the worst feeling. Hopeless, helpless. What the fuck do I do? What am I gonna do? How am I going to do it? How am I going to pay for it? Like, this RV took every last doll hair that I've had, and now these 3 tires, like, not even working right now. But I'm just gonna have to cough up some fucking pennies that I somehow got saved somewhere in my noggin. No idea. Moral of story. Point of the story. Find yourself a mechanic. Who would have thought, right? Lauren, I don't want to be in a relationship. No. I'm not looking for no one. Anyone that ever likes me, like, no. 2 relationships I've been in, they had to like seriously be super persistent and like almost coerce me until it was like, all right, and then you're caught up in the feelings, and then you're in too deep, and all of a sudden you love someone, and you're like, how the fuck did this happen? But who would have thought? The person that came to save the day when my RV broke down last year was Ryan. And yeah, the irony, oh my God, imagine. I always said that as a joke, like, I need to find me a fucking mechanic. And a motherfucking mechanic found me. So thank God for that. Also, not to toot my own horn or anything, because normally I really hate going anywhere without lipstick. Like, I just feel, I don't wear makeup, I don't do any of that, but I do love lipstick. I've worn that shit since I was like 5th grade, even at outdoor school, middle school, Sequoia Middle School, got that rent tint. All of high school, had to get that lip stain from Sephora. Yeah, that's been my shit. But today I felt really pretty without it, and that's pretty cool. Oh, I thought it ended. One last thing, because I can't believe it happened. The guy who scammed me and conned me super hardcore for every last dollar, which was my fault for getting conned because I've been scammed so many times. And you think I would know by now. And like, I did, but I was also so excited, and I'm like, wow, I can't live in anything better than this. This is so comfortable. I could stand, shower, toilet, oven, stovetop, fridge, 2 beds. How the fuck can you beat that? 16 feet long, easy enough to drive. But you will never believe, I was skating at Ocean Beach a couple weeks ago. Who did I run into? The guy who sold me the RV with a fake name that blocked my call the second I got home, and everything exploded, and the power steering and the coolant and the this and the starter and the fuel pump and I had to face him. I wish I was a little more like tiny bit aggressive. I just told him, hey, this has been really sucking. You blocked all my calls and this experience has absolutely and utterly sucked. And to think the audacity and the nerve of this guy. Who are you? Who are you again? You took 28, my entire savings, ripped me off, told me I should drive this thing to Alabama, and conned me so hardcore, and you don't remember my face or my name? That's crazy that you can make such a large impact on me and fuck me up. But you don't even remember because you're a sheer professional scammer. But I wish I said more to him, or I wish I could have been like, hey, dude, you need to help me sell this fucking RV. But he just said, sorry, you need to tell blah, 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 whatever. It's stupid. But imagine if I was I feel like a normal person would have punched him in the face. I don't know why I can't punch anyone in the face. I'm not violent and I don't want to, but something like that warrants a punch in the face. Period. All right.